Hello, hello. I am KJ, and I am so thrilled that you took the time to tune in tonight for the Ignite Your Life seminar, is what I'm going to call it. Sure, it's a webinar, but here we are. We are here to inspire you. And I have with me a very special guest today. He's tuning in from St. Croix, Corey Mills. He's a business owner, a massage therapist. I heard the best on the island, and he is on a mission. Corey, say hello to everyone.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is some pretty exciting stuff we're going to cover. So, KJ, thank you so much for having me. It's welcome back to the webinar world. I know vacation took you away from us for a little bit, but welcome back.
That's the truth. Thank you so much. You know, we were away for a month in Denmark, and I got to tell you, that's when you truly start to realize how good life is. When you can escape life and know that you're still getting paid. So what a blessing. And that's what we're here to talk about tonight, is really just fueling your passion and seeing if this could be something that you're interested in, taking control of your life. So if you don't mind, I'd like to just share you my story briefly for those of you who don't know me. I was a master trainer for the last 9 years in New York City, and I had it all. I was getting published, I had an elite clientele, was making some good bank, but what I didn't have was control. My income, even though lucrative, would ebb and flow. If a client would leave, if I left for vacation, I wasn't getting money. And I could never really tell them not to leave for a month or two when they go escape for my income purpose, so I was kind of stuck, kind of at their mercy. So I realized, especially by having a little daughter, that this is not what life's all about. And it was about February, she just turned a year old, so it was February of last year she was born, and sometime around May was when I said, I've got to really look at this as an opportunity that's been laying in front of me. And within 6 months' time, I left New York City, and I don't need to look for income in my new city of Asheville because of what Isagenix has done for us. So it's a blessing, and I'm so excited that you just took the time to be here. And I'd ask right now that you first grab a pen and paper. If you didn't see the note that's here in the webinar under that little sticky chat, do grab a pen and paper right now as I go ahead and pull up the slides so I can share a little more with you. All right. And get that pen and paper. Hope you have it right now. I'm not asking you to take notes, so don't worry. This is nothing like school. We've had enough of that in our life, haven't we? For those of you who are still in school, hopefully it's not too much longer. So I want you to play full throttle with me. Set your pen and paper down if it's on your lap or around you, and just close your eyes. Truly close your eyes. Don't look at the screen. I promise I'm not showing you anything. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and just let it out. Calm your body and calm your mind and start to imagine. Imagine your life with no financial burdens, where the bills and your debt payments, college loans, car payments, everything that you're making payments on every month, they're all gone. Now, in addition to this, add on the abundance of time, where you're no longer trading time for money, where you're in control of your day. You choose when you wake up. You choose what you do in a day. Where would you go? Who would you go there with? If you're in a plane, if you're in a car, who's sitting right there beside you? What's your destination? Or where are you in this world? Maybe you're not traveling. Maybe you are in a position. And what does it look like to you? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? What types of emotions come to you when you see yourself with this type of freedom? And if all the time and money issues were just wiped away, Tell me what your week would look like. Who would you help? what would you do? Go ahead and open your eyes. And I want you to use that pen and paper. And we're not going to use it long, guys. I just want you to write down everything you saw. And just take literally like the next, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And write down not only what you saw visibly, but how you were feeling when you envisioned this. And play this game with me, please. If you're sitting there and you haven't written anything down yet, like just do it. Just humor me for a moment. If you need to close your eyes again, you surely can. But really, on that paper, relive everything you just saw. That just went away. Is everyone seeing the screen? Corey, can you see the screen? Thank God I'm alive. That's what I've got to say. Do you live for Friday and the weekend? Because if so, I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for you, and I just wish more for you. I want you to be able to live your ideal life. And what you just wrote on that card or paper or whatever you grabbed, that is what is important to you. That's your desire. And if you haven't connected to that in a long time, I'm glad you did tonight with us. And if you're not living that ideal life, I'd like to ask what needs to change in your world? Is it you need more time in order to do those things that you wrote down? Do you need more money to get them done? And now, I don't know about you, but my parents at this day and age are still working, spending all their time Monday through Friday at work, and they work all year long for those 2 weeks vacation. And they end up so tired on 2 weeks vacation, they want to stay home and have a staycation because they have so much to catch up on. And people don't have retirement waiting for them. It's no longer available to us. And truly, to be free in this very unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. I love this quote. Truly, we are not taught to prepare for our future. We've been taught to prepare for retirement or to work for retirement. And now, because that system is broken, working 40 hours a week, 40 years, you'll be retired and safe and sound, that's broken and destroyed. So now they're having you build your own retirement, but no one's showing us how. So if you could put yourself in the ideal situation, creating your perfect job, I've asked a lot of people what that might look like. And they come up with a lot of things. And it's not shocking what they come up with. There are things that they might feel in their current situation a little stunted by. You know, in the situation I'm in and Corey's in, like, we have these options. We have these options to let go of our alarm clock, decide who we work with, do something positive in this world, create time freedom, and what I think is key is unlimited income. Not that money is the root of everything. By all means, I'm not saying money's everything. It's what you can do with money that can truly change other people's lives. So if you could just stop and just think a little differently. You know, I know we've been ingrained with all of this for so long. Even since we've been children, we've been taught to listen to your teacher, do what they say. Now listen to your professors in college. Now listen to your boss. Now listen to what's next. You know, like, what if you could just step outside of the box and think a little differently, truly take control over your life? What would that look like if you stopped living small and stopped working towards someone else's dream? You would have the opportunity to create unlimited wealth. Well, the bigger question is, what is wealth? A lot of people have different ideas of wealth. They're like, love is wealth. You know, so long as my family's healthy, then we're wealthy. Well, true wealth, if you really want the definition, Robert Kiyosaki, self-made millionaire, business entrepreneur, he wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad and the Business of the 21st Century. He would define wealth as the number of days you can survive without physically working and still maintain your standard of living. Now, so what does that mean? If you had $4,000 a month of expenses, and in your savings account right now you have about $12,000, then you have about 90 days of wealth. So, my question to you, if you had to stop working tomorrow, if you got fired or laid off, if, God forbid, you're in a position where you're in a labor and you broke your leg, like, how long could you survive without physically working? Some people would say 5 weeks. Some people would say 5 minutes. Some people are barely surviving now. So we do need to face this, and we have solutions. Your true goal would be to develop residual income, or we call it passive income, that is greater than your monthly expenses, so that every month your residual income coming in is greater than what you're putting out each month. And now there are two primary sources for passive income. If you're not already informed with this, money working for you is traditionally what people think of when they think of passive income. That's stocks and bonds, T-bills, money markets, interest accruing in a savings account. But if you look at this, this is all money working for you. So you have to have the equity and money to invest first before the money can start coming back to you. Not everyone is in that position. So business working for you is something I think everyone can do. And that could be through real estate or royalties. If you are a musician, you write a book, you create and produce something, and you have, patents on it, software, vending machines. All of those things also take a certain talent. So tonight I'm presenting to you the new vehicle. The better way, in my opinion, is network marketing. And actually, Bill Gates, he's a pretty intelligent guy if you ask me. He actually said, if I'd be given another chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. Now, this man has already created his wealth, and he knows what he would do if he were to do it all again. I would definitely take a look at this. But people, when I say network marketing, they get all eked out. They're like, ew, isn't that a pyramid? Well, no, but this is. What network marketing truly is a network. Hence the word network marketing. It's building a network of people where a lot of people are doing a little bit, where everyone in a team together is going to flourish from it. So Robert Kiyosaki, we just mentioned him before, he actually said the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for a job. So, if you had the option to work where you want, which I have the liberty of doing, I love. In the summertime here in Asheville, I get to work by the pool, but now it's really freezing cold in the winter, so we only work on vacation in the beaches. But you get to choose who you want to work with, and that's the most fun. You can invite people into your life that are your friends, that are your mentors, that are. Look at my daughter. She's the best business partner I've got. I get to spend all day with her while I continue creating our wealth, and it's pretty fantastic. And I love about this company, besides being able to have the liberty of choosing your time, your hours, is that anyone can do this. It doesn't matter what your past experience is. I actually think this is the only business where they don't take what you've already learned and done and therefore give you the opportunity. Instead, they're like, who cares what you've done now? I'm more interested in your future. What can you do, and what can I help you achieve? This is a community of building each other up, not knocking each other down. And it's a business of personal growth. Even in a year's time, I cannot tell you how much I've grown. My confidence, my leadership, my belief that life truly is allowed to be lived. And we're given tools, training, a full-on support system, and a team. I don't see that so much in the corporate world anymore these days. And even if you are looking to the corporate world for jobs, whether you're in transition and looking for a job now, or you just don't love your job and you're hoping for another one, you're not going to be able to build the same community as you can with the network marketing model. And when you've found the right network marketing company, and you really know what that means, because I think the bigger thing is not everyone truly knows what network marketing is until they experience it, and even then it truly is, it's about action and becoming part of it so that you truly know that you are in the right company. There are certain criteria, and once you know that that company is for you, there is no ceiling, absolutely no ceiling on the income you can create. In our company, we have 26-year-olds making more money in 1 month than their parents are currently making in a year. And I just put that little warning down there because this could make you the pioneer of your family. Maybe your family doesn't already have this built and that you have not seen this before. Maybe you're used to seeing, really hard work, possibly laborious work from your parents, and they're still probably doing it. So this is going to put you at the forefront, and you're going to be the one who's going to pioneer out and kind of set the pace for the new extension of the family that you're going to create in the future. And you're going to build your financial future all around that family that no one can tear down. So our company's vision, just to put it out there for, you already have your vision and your goal. You put that on the paper just earlier, but this vision of ours is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process create the world's largest health and wellness company. So, how important is your health to you? Is health important? How important to you is it to help others? Help them in any spectrum, whether that be their health or getting them out of a rut. I love this company because I'm in line with the vision. It keeps me going each and every day, and that's why the culture of our company is incredible, because everyone shares in this vision. But what is it? The biggest question is, well, what really is it? It's nutrient-dense food. It's superfood. And I'm not going to go into the science behind this. We have incredible trainings and larger events, and you can even speak to the person who introduced this to you if you want to know ingredients and you want to know why this is so effective. I'm just going to let you know that it provides results. Real people are getting real results. Not athletes, not people who are, killing themselves at the gym 4 hours a day. Real people are transforming their bodies. Typical results are 9 to 30 pounds in your first 30 days when you're doing a cleansing system. Understand all of our products are gluten-free, non-GMO, beyond organic, soy-free, 99% lactose-free. We also have vegan options. And all it truly is putting amazing food into your body. You're helping yourself build lean muscle while burn fat. And a lot of that fat is visceral fat. It's the scary part of your body in the midsection that surrounds your organs. And you will see the shift. And look at this foxy man here. This is Corey's before and after picture. I cannot tell you. Do you see those dates? January 5th to January 29th. That's a really nice before and after picture you have there, Corey. I'm really glad we shared that. That's pretty phenomenal. Go ahead and unmute your mic. I want to bring you in now so that people can really get to know you. So talk. Let me make sure I've got you on the mic.
I think you should be fine. I'm definitely unmuted.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay. So, you know, this is such a real life deal that I just want to talk with you tonight. Like, I don't want you just to give me your prepared speech. I just want to, like, ask you a few questions if that's all right with you.
Of course.
I think, you know, tell me first where it all started for you. I got to give my story earlier. So how did Isagenix come into your life?
It was really a matter of wearing my heart on my sleeve, so to speak, or in this particular case, it was wearing my lack of energy in my face. My sponsor, the person who brought me in, came on a radio show that I hosted, or still host to this day, and basically was like, "What's up with you?" Because I was tired looking. I mean, I work a lot. You know, I'm anywhere between 3 to 5 clients a day, 6 to 7 days a week in some cases. So I'm expending a lot of energy, and I was showing. That's what it really was. It was showing. I was beat up, and when I first came in, you know, it was one of those situations where when you first get introduced to something like this, I personally was all brake and no gas. Like it took me 3 months of serious research, because I really kind of wanted to tell the person that brought me in, it's like, you know what, this isn't for me. So I was actually researching with the intention of finding the chink in the armor, finding the reason that I could tell her I didn't want to do it, and then she would leave me alone. But it backfired on me, because the more research I did into nutritional cleansing, into cellular cleansing, into why I was holding the weight that I was, where I was, and why I never had any energy. And once I did all my research, I checked the websites, I checked third-party this, that, all this research, and I went, oh, man, she's got me. So that's how that started.
I love that. I think it's very typical of a man to need to, you know, try to prove, I'm assuming it was a lady, you kind of were speaking of her as a woman, to prove the woman wrong and try to, you know, really come up with your own way. But I'm glad that you did see the light and you are here with us. So I guess the bigger question, and I think a lot of people also want to know, because they think people who are successful, like you just reached Crystal Manager, congratulations. And
thank you.
People who think that people in network marketing who are successful have prior experience. So have you ever done network marketing prior to becoming an Isagenix associate?
I've been since I was 18 years old. I've got one of those personalities that since I was old enough to actually take part in them, I have been approached by actually I looked at the top 25 network marketing companies not too long ago. I was approached by the top 10, but by the time I was in my 20s. And I had never pulled the trigger because I didn't get it yet. And I started doing a lot more. Once I started really researching Isagenix, I started obviously researching the field of network marketing, trying to understand, well, what exactly am I getting myself into? And so the short answer to your question is no, I had no previous experience. But we're all natural networkers. Every time we see a movie, human beings are natural networkers. Every time we see a good movie or go to a good restaurant, we want to go and tell the world. So in a way, we all are. It's just a matter I do it as a profession.
Absolutely. I love that imagery. Like every person is recommending something to someone, and especially their friends. Can't keep your mouth shut when you got something good, right?
Exactly.
So, you know, I just gave everyone the mission statement to Isagenix about, you know, impacting world health, freeing people of physical and financial pain. And I resonate with that tremendously. I know, of course, you do too, or you wouldn't be here with me now. But each one of us has our own personal why that really, aside from aligning ourselves with this great, huge, amazing mission, which we are accomplishing, something else gets us out of bed every morning and really keeps us driving forward. So I hope it's not too personal, but would you be open to sharing your why with everyone?
Of course. Obviously, I wouldn't be a healer and a massage therapist if I didn't have a serious service bone in my body. And when I really got comfortable with what the Isagenix mission statement was of freeing people from physical and financial pain, the physical side of it, I do that every day. There's this amazing thing that happens when you've got a person who's been suffering from a shoulder injury or a low back problem for 20 years, and after a few hours, they get up off the table and go, "Oh my God, that's all that took." Is when you have the power to take somebody from a fear, frustrated, scared, angry, whatever the lower vibration energy that they're feeling is, and show them a way to something bigger and something more full of light, that gets me out of bed every day. Awesome. There are days where I see I've seen, the most I've ever seen in one day was probably 8 people. But the last person I saw understood energy and understood what I was trying to do so much that on the most exhausting day I'd ever had, I actually left their house with more energy than I came in with. That's a huge statement.
That is a huge statement. And I find that now, not only what you can do physically with your clients, you have the availability to touch more lives internationally and still give them that same freedom of pain relief and many more freedoms, I think, that would probably even remedy the cause of some of that stress in their body, possibly. One last thing I'd like to ask.
Sure.
I thank you for being here, but if you had one thing, and we have a lot of people tuning in right now, if you had one thing to tell everyone who's tuning in, what would that one thing be that they could take away from this?
Wow, one thing. You deserve more. I think that's really it. That's what the biggest part of this is that I hate watching someone. I hate knowing one statistic, and I'll share a silly statistic with you that blows my mind every time I hear it, that the heart attack rate is up 35% on Monday mornings. That tells me something is drastically wrong with this world we live in. Is that the people we're running, we're on these wheels trying to maintain a system that has long broken. It doesn't. You deserve so much more than looking forward to Wednesday because it's halfway through your week, or looking forward to Friday because you can finally be who you really are for 2 days. Yeah. I spend the vast majority of my time in board shorts and a tank top, and I'm working. People look at my life and they say, "Well, Corey, you're well paid to do what you do. You love what you do. Why do you look to network marketing, or why do you look to Isagenix as an option for you?" And I tell them it's simple. It's if I do a massage, I get paid one time. If you go to work for 8 hours, you get paid either your hourly wage or your salary. But if you don't go, you don't get paid. If we work now, you and I are working very hard. We're at work right now. We're in the office right now. I don't see too many people smiling this much when they're at work. This is work for us.
Yeah. And we will be paid endlessly. That's the beauty of residual.
Yeah. I love Monday mornings. That Monday morning, like between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., where the phone dings and it's Isopulse saying, "Congratulations, you've earned a commission." It's like, well, wow, I did that work 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. And I love that you said you just work in your board shorts, because here I am saying you get to work where you want, you get to work who with, but you get to wear what you want too. I think I live my day in my pajamas before I head outside and see the beautiful mountains. But I love it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Corey. And I really think that it really rings home with people, the honesty that you shared. And,
Or
that's what we are. We're just real people, guys. You don't need to be a salesperson, and you don't need to be a specialist of anything. Anyone, anywhere. We have millionaires who were a mechanic. We have, Jimmy the Butcher Smith, who is a top earner for the last 12 years. He went from being a butcher to creating $45 million. Granted, those numbers are scary to people who aren't really looking for the bigger spectrum like that, but I'm just being honest with you. Every person has the same opportunity when it comes to this style of business. So Corey, thank you. I'm going to just finish up these slides. I see the time. I don't want to take up too much time.
Anytime.
Absolutely. So go ahead and mute out just so I can make sure there's congruency with the page. And we will get back. Wow, let's look at Corey one more time. Foxy, foxy man. Ladies, he's not single, I'm sorry. But let's talk about Isagenix, because people, I just said, okay, you already saw the results. The products, they're emotional, they're consumable, they're transformational, and it works. They're clean and perfect, but the company itself is 13 years old, so over a decade of financial growth and stability. We've reached close to $3 billion in cumulative sales, $725 million in sales last year, and we're looking forward to $1.1 billion for 2015. We've won multiple awards. The Stevie Awards are like the Emmys or Grammys for the business world. We've had 6 consecutive years in Inc. 5000. We're ranked number 20 globally in the direct selling news, and we've been featured in many magazines. So do know this is not a fly-by company. This company is in momentum. We're in vertical growth. We're actually, just last month alone, up 62% over last year's February. So do understand it's just only going up from here. And Isagenix does everything for us. That's the beauty of it. You are not going to be packing product into your closet and trying to get rid of it. I know that a lot of times people hear network marketing, they think just that. How much product do I have to buy? What's my quota? How much do I have to push on to my friends and family? Well, forget about it. This is like Amazon. You are only going to recommend beautiful products that have changed your life, that make your family, everyone, including your 4-year-olds, like your children can consume this stuff and live healthier. You're recommending it to them. Isagenix does the dirty work. They're going to package and ship. They're going to bill. They're nothing on your hands. You don't even make the online purchase. The person makes the purchase. So it's like Amazon in the world that it's convenient and online, but it's also like Costco. So they have their own wholesale membership, and they can completely shop anytime they choose. A box is delivered to their door. You, when it comes to building your team, you don't even need to worry about how to pay the people, how much money are you making. Everything is in control in the systems. It's black and white for you to watch and to grow with, but you don't have to do the work. But what do? You become a product of the product. You got to put it in your body, and everyone's going to have a different experience. Some people are looking for weight loss, then that's what we'll find the solution for. If people are looking for more energy, I know Corey mentioned his energy, and sometimes it's about stress levels, decreased stress, better night's sleep, anti-aging, both internal and external, because we have topical products that can also affect people's confidence and their world. And understand everything we do in our lives, we're always sharing with those we love. You eat somewhere great, you watch a good movie, you're going to tell your friends. So when they say, wow, how did you just lose 10 pounds in about 10 days? You're going to say, it's pretty awesome. Let me share it with you. And along the way, you're going to identify business partners. So what that means is everyone experiences the products. Some people are ready and eager to take it to the next level and free themselves of financial pain as well. Some people don't. But I promise you, they still get free products because everyone has the same opportunities of making cash. You're just going to start locally, and you can build globally because we are in 12 countries. So I'm asking you tonight to experience Isagenix with us.
I believe that every entrepreneur is looking for the right company at the right time.
I believe that everyone deserves the chance to walk through life with a healthy body.
I believe every athlete deserves a system of products that will give them that competitive edge.
I believe that age is just a number.
I believe everyone deserves an opportunity to create real change in the world. I believe that everyone can harness their power and get paid what they're truly worth.
I believe that everyone can make money while on vacation.
I'm Jim Cooper.
And I'm Kathy Cooper.
And I'm Eric Cooper. And we believe that everyone deserves to be with a company that cares about its people and wants them to succeed.
As you can see, Isagenix is a gift that is changing people's lives both physically and financially.
And we invite you to experience what Isagenix can mean for you and the people you care about.
It might be time to make a shift, guys. I ask you to experience Isagenix and whatever that means to you in your world. Some people aren't looking for more money because they love what they do, but you might be looking for better health and better energy. Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. So if money is an issue for you, let us show you how you can get your products for free. If you want to start the business, let us show you how you can start for free. And understand it's risk-free. 100% money-back guarantee within 30 days. A year from now, you'll wish you'd started today. I love each and every one of you, and I totally know that the person who invited you to this truly cares about you. Not because they're looking to sell you products. That's the last thing we're looking for. We're looking to sell you abundance and joy, a new way, a better way of life, an opportunity. And it's up to you to make the decision. You've got a lot of information tonight. Please speak with the person who introduced you to this. And Corey, let's hear it for Corey. Corey, thank you so much. Go ahead and say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye, everybody. KJ, thank you so much. It's flattering to be the first person back for you. So I'm really happy. Welcome back.
Thank you, and I'm glad to be back. And these webinars are going to be happening every week. So if you are going to plug into us in our community, you have a support team. You'll be talking to all of us on Facebook, and we can plug in many ways, not just here, but virtually, again, through social media as well as in person. We love each other. It is a family. So have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in again, and we will see you on the other side.
Thank you.